Sneaker World, what up? Back at it with another sneaker review. This time with the Air Jordan 3 white cement. I just showed my black cements. Now here we go. Let's get off into it. This is my absolute favorite Jordan of all time. I remember the first time that it retro was back in '94. I was in the 6th grade and I wanted these so bad. But I wanted them before then, you know, when I was a smaller kid, but I couldn't sit here and get them at that time. My parents weren't trying to spend that much money on some shoes, so you know, it's all good. But I said when I get older, I'll make sure I get all of them. Yeah, but these right here, I don't know what it is, man, about the white cements that always sit here and got me as a kid, man. I believe it was the slam dunk competition when I, you know, seen these or something. But these always just been the Air Jordan that I wanted the most. You know, the hang tab, man, it just sets it off. And these are my DS pairs. So the other one I have wore twice, 2 or 3 times, and they still look brand new. But I figured that I might as well bring out the DS pair or whatnot and show these or whatever. Here you go. You got that nice white leather upper, tumbled leather, followed by that smooth leather, white and black midsole, that cement print, elephant print or whatever. Same thing on this side, hang tab, your gray rubber with those beautiful thick stars that stick out, and a classic Air Jordan 3 bottom. Red inside with the tag, you can see everything is still tied up. Here we go on that one. Like I said, there's no point of doing detailed reviews because everybody got something out here. But man, these things are just absolutely are amazing. I know some people didn't care for the pre-creased on these or whatever, but to me it was cool. To me, I thought it was pretty necessary because when you go back in time and you look at the other threes that came out since '88 all the way up to what '03 of the white cements, you always had that leather that wrinkled here. It just went all over. It was just ugly. And the point of pre-creasing the shoes, from my understanding, is that if you have it creased right here, the shoe can only go up a little bit. You can't fold it up in many areas of the shoe. And if you beat the threes all the way up in here somewhere, I don't know what the hell you were sitting here doing. You know what I mean? So for me, it was cool. I mean, it was cool for me because they were going to crease anyway, just like the other ones sit here and did there anyway or whatever. But me, I try to avoid having a toe box all creased up because I hate that. I hate dirty looking toe boxes that's creased up. But these right here, man, true classic or whatnot. And one thing I want to point out for some reason, this particular model that I have in my hand of the 2011, for some reason, it just reminds me of the ones I had back in '03. I don't know why it does, but it just reminds me of the ones I had back in '03. Maybe that's the reason why I chose to keep this pair dead stock for some reason until the right time. I don't sit here and know. You know, I don't say that it looks like the '94 version because it really don't, but the cut seems a little higher like the '94s and '03 for some reason. I don't know, but the shoe just seems a little bit different from my other pair that I wear or whatever. But I will sit and say this. Yes, the leather on these, it's soft, but my other pair is like they're like genuinely super soft. It's like you could just, if you barely tap, it's like it just go, it plushes right in. But my concern about those was that I hope my toe box don't get jacked up because it's so soft. And these are soft too, like the tongue is and everything. But like the other pair, it is super soft on the tongue. It's like crispy, soft for some reason. I just don't know why. But it's like the leather on those is like super soft for some reason. And that's why I hardly wear them because I don't want a whole lot of creases in them shoes. But You know, so far it's still so good with them or whatever. I mean, so uh, I'm happy about it. But yeah, man. But these right here, you know, they just do it for me. Just look how these look. I know a lot of people didn't too much care for them, but they still got picked up and still sold out, which I knew that they would because they ain't been out so long. And one thing that I want to comment on, y'all, before I say I get out of here, I don't understand why people are saying like sneakerhead should be the first one to get a certain pair of shoes. No, that's not right. If you want a pair of Air Jordans, I don't care if you got in the game last week, you have the right to get that pair of shoes. People, you can't sit here and be like, well, they need to find a way to let true sneakerheads get a shoe before a regular customer, whether they're a reseller or not. If they want to get the shoe, let them get the shoe. Yes, I hate resellers who come in there and buy the shoe, but that's what they do. That's their business. That's their business or whatever. But at the same time, you know, you can't tell a 15-year-old kid that he shouldn't be able to get a shoe because he don't know the history of an Air Jordan. That's baloney. That's bullshit. Just whatsoever, man. Just let these people get the shoes like we sit here and caught them. Where we were young, most of y'all didn't know Michael Jordan or probably didn't even follow on Michael Jordan. But as you got older, the shoes were something to sit here and get, and you fell into a trend as well. Same thing is with it for them. Some of them probably don't even really know who Michael Jordan really is or whatnot, but they sit here and just want to go get the shoe because it's a fashion statement that everybody's doing. Something like skinny jeans and all these things. It's something that people just pick up on, you know, and dump him people with questions like, what is a sneakerhead? Like a true sneakerhead or this or this. To me, that's all dumb stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't sit here and say what a sneakerhead really is, or I mean, that's your definition of a sneakerhead. Everybody has their own, so you know. I just think it's dumb just to have titles like that. What is a sneakerhead and this such and whatnot? To me, it don't make sense. But to each his own, and let people get shoes that they want to sit here and get. They spending their money or whatnot. So, but other than that, man, that's about it. You know, so I'm gonna get back at y'all on the flip side. I don't know what else I'm gonna sit here and bring out, but I'm gonna do something though. But here he is, right here, 2011 Retro 3 White Cement.